Welcome back to our campaign after a stunning episode last time of all these things that we've been able to get done. We have more to do, but we also are on a time crunch here because I don't know if you guys have been following it, but there is a large update that is coming very soon that is just revamping the entire mod. So because of that, we don't have a ton of time. So this is crunch time. We need to lock in, attack quick, and work even faster. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to do our best to take on, lovely free lord here. We're going to take out as many lords as we can, move fast in the south, and destroy anyone in our path. The first thorn of our sign that we are going to deal with is Wolf's Clef, which is in the heart of our land that we now own. And we own all of this land over down to Os-Andoran, right? Os-Andoran? Anyways. And the other elves have come in and taken over Helm's Deep, Grimsdale. We just need Orthanc. Sorry, that was a stroke. But that is massive army that need to be take that. And right now we just don't have it with 2 armies, so we're going to take Wolf's Clef. They outnumber us a lot, but that is a-okay. Once we get our extra troops here, we will be going great. I think this is going to be a hard and long siege, but one well worthwhile. All right, we are finally switching out the last of the fire onagers here. And with this, we will have 4 fire onagers going into a completely depleted garrison and 2 open walls. And I think there's not been a better time to attack. So we're going to quickly see if there's anyone else we can recruit that we want to recruit. They're all Rune, Gundabad, and all that. So probably not. So we're going to actually, though, upgrade all of our troops finally before we go in. And then we'll just go for a full-on assault. All right, we are in here going for it. This is going to be a bloody battle, but a one that I think will still win pretty defensively with our 4 fire onagers firing down, hopefully getting some good hits. And this is a beautiful map actually here. I don't think this is custom. I think this is one from the base game, but I don't think I have ever played one like this. And wow, this is cool. So I'm going to sit here for a bit. Okay, not get shot at, hopefully. As I say that, I'm getting shot at. Okay, buddy. I'm getting shot at by both of you. You infidels. Haha, one's down. One more down. All right, so with that dealt with, we're gonna see if our men need some help charging in, and hopefully we can offer some support along the walls so that they aren't just getting chewed up by archers over there. We're pushing it on the right side pretty well. The left side is pretty stagnant, so I am going to try my best to get it back up onto these walls here because there are a lot of dudes still up in that big tower there. But it looks like we are cleaning up. So this is good. We'll push up into the walls and hopefully be able to find them in here, some of the archers that are going to be hiding around. Wow, you know it's bad when the gatehouse doesn't have a single archer in sight. So, needless to say, this is brutal. This is also not a fight that is smart for us to take, like this at least. So, we're just gonna shoot arrows down into them. I don't know why our men are just charging in like that, because this is not good for anyone. But that's okay. That is kind of my fault. I did tell all of them to charge. But hopefully they turn and are intelligent about their attacks. And like that, we have destroyed them. We didn't lose anyone from our party, which is beautiful, but we still got an okay amount of kills. I still don't know why it always gives more to Lord Fendel. Like, I know he had more troops, but I don't know about twice as many more troops as me. But anyways, it is what it is. It's all good. We only lost 200 about for a take of 800 troops defending, and man, what a beautiful work we've done here. All right, we're going to try to force it to our culture. We're going to see what happens. You know, you can hear disgruntled murmurings. It's fallen to your troops to make sure execution. Let's see, was unsuccessful. Well, that's a shame. It was unsuccessful, so it still is Dunland. So I'm not even sure how much we want this. We're already making really good or decent money, but I mean, we would not complain for sure. All right, let's see what comes of this for the vote. And if we're even on there, we are on there, but even if we spend all of it, it still goes to Elrond, which I am a little frustrated with because he's already got a lot. And this is a really good settlement. Wolf's Clef has 3 villages attached to it, which is sadly pretty rare in this area. So yeah, he gets, I believe it's these 3, because I think this one goes with the culture, or sorry, Yeah, the bound settlement is this one. So he gets 3 settlements here, which is really good for, making money. But that is our first big thorn out of our side. We now have no more hostile land inside of this, and now it just is out. Now, I did see there's a few things that went well. Pelagir did revolt for a second. These two both revolted. We still have Anglabed. I'm gonna just say it like that. So that's good. But this is such a back and forth for sure in this area. But the elves are coming in strong. I think Orthanc is our next major goal. Now we need a massive, massive army for this. But I'm hopeful this isn't one that we can actually take with an army of this size. So I'm seeing some things here that I'm not really sure about. The Orthanc gate itself only has 267 defenders. Orthanc has nearly 2,000 defenders. So I'm a little confused, and I'm wondering if we can just attack the gate. So we're going to try this real quick. We're just going to pop in here. We're going to besiege. Yes, we're only attacking the gate. So I wonder if we can actually take the gate first and then kind of suffocate Orthanc in there. So let's... yeah, they have 37 days of food. So we're never starving them out. So we do have to actually assault. So what we're going to do is we're going to assault them like any intelligent people do, with a sheer amount of intelligence and beauty. And honestly, it might actually be worthwhile to go in without a battering ram, just because if they make themselves a catapult here, okay, I can't really, it's not letting me like hover over the catapult. There it is, fire catapult. I'm just a little worried that, yeah, it's gonna make well before, well, maybe not. We're gonna find out. Okay, we have a battering ram. We're gonna do this. It's a night battle, which I hate, but man, this could be incredible. So for some reason, it is not the Orthanc gate map for this, which they have in here. So I don't know why, but it's okay. We'll take this map. But man, this is going to be a tough one to assault if we are just out here in the open like this. I was really hoping for the actual gate because I've played on that map once before, and it is a really cool map. So let's get this up, get our men moving in pretty quickly on this side as well. Man, we are getting shot at left and right, but hopefully we can get up here and assault the walls. All right, we have made it to the gate. The gate is being breached. We are slowly but surely actually moving in, but it is taking a long time. So hopefully we'll be able to actually do a lot more damage here once we have the gate open, and we'll be able to push them pretty aggressively because they have a lot of people waiting for us. But I'm hoping we will overwhelm them pretty quickly. It has been some time since I have seen red on the right side of my screen. So, oh, there's the first one of red. Hopefully that's not our men. But yeah, this is looking worse and worse every moment for Isengard, and I am loving it. Isengard caused us so much grief early on in our campaign here, so I am thrilled that we are starting to decimate them. This is beautiful. And like that, we only lost one, only 72 down in the total army. This is beautiful. Now we ourselves, sadly, again, we only had 5 troops in there, barely got any, but that's okay. This is for the greater good of our people, of the elves and of the forces of good. And we are going to figure out what we want to do. We could give this to another settlement, but I think what makes more sense is we're going to try to force them. Let's see if this works. You may station garrison here. Let's see if what pops up. I know our relation goes up. Great, lovely. It was successful. That's hilarious. The Orthanc gate is now elven. I love it. So we have been voted as the owner of the Orthanc gate, and I think we'll actually take it. Now, the only reason is I'm hoping there is something they've coded in where the person who owns the gate also, in theory, would own Orthanc as well. Now, the thing that I need to figure out is to manage the castle. Do we even have any food production? We have inside food production. That is new. So we need to wreck all of this, go to festival and games, boost up that loyalty. And honestly, we might actually need a garrison here, which is crazy because we don't want that We never want that because our money is everything for us right now. That's how we're our lifeblood. But we just might have to manage the garrison and put a ton of troops in here. And maybe not a ton, but I think we should start by putting troops in here. And then once you put a little, the castle will automatically recruit more and more people as well. And I think this is going to have to work for us now. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to put in a few troops now, and we're just going to wait here for a little bit longer and then try and see if anyone's going to come at us. There's no big army, but also the Orthanc Gate literally only has 54 defenders. Not loving that. But let's go to the dungeon. Let's see. We don't have any. Okay, we have a noble of Dolgadur, which I think means we can kill him. This man is a noble. This man is a mercenary. So we're going to take this guy and unceremoniously execute him. Yep, no honor penalty. That happens. Tough. And then we're going to put in a bunch of these guys that we don't really want into. And also you are a vassal of Dunland. I don't actually know if Dunland still exists, but if it doesn't, so sorry, you're going to die. So tough. Actually, Dunland does exist. I do recall they have a very small settlement south of us still that we need to deal with. But for now, we can put in a bunch of prisoners, which will be funny. Haha. And hopefully the castle can figure out what in the world's going on, because the construction doesn't exist. Prosperity, non-existent. Loyalty, very, very low. But I think this will be okay. We continue our campaign over here just across the river to the first outpost. We're gonna take some heavy losses here because of the catapult, but I think this is something we're just gonna have to accept, and we're gonna see if the catapult goes before the second one. I honestly would rather push in without, sorry, not catapult, battering ram. I would rather push in without a battering ram than have two catapults on us. So I am just gonna keep an eye. Yeah, nope. Sadly, we're not gonna make it. So we're just gonna lead an assault without anything. Maybe a bad idea, but I think this will be, we have the numbers to be able to take it. All right, we're starting to crest the walls here on the left side. And I'm hopeful this will cascade. Okay, I can't see anyone here yet. There we go. I'm hoping this will cascade on the right side as well. Yeah, the right side, there is some movement happening. I'm gonna, oh, I guess I am getting some good shots off. I was gonna say, I'm gonna mainly focus here on the left side because I don't think I can get good shots, but every once in a while I'm getting some good shots. But it looks like we're pushing a lot quicker on the left side here than the right. So I'm gonna try to make my way up to the front. Oh my word, there's so many of us here. I'm gonna try to make my way up to the front though still, and get up on top of these walls and try to show them that we mean business. All right, we are up here now, and it looks as though we have a little bit of a foothold, enough that I can start swinging and destroying so no one can keep us from doing our glorious battle. And I'm gonna go after these guys as well. It's an actual fire catapult as well, so that's a little intimidating. But luckily for us, it's only one dude, and I now have these fire pots, which is beautiful. Honestly, I don't even know if it's worthwhile destroying this, just because I think I can just fend them off if they try to push back. So we'll do that, and we'll just carry the fire pot and use it to destroy. All right, we're starting to do some damage. I've been going back and forth here with the fire pots, and they've been keep coming, and I threw a fire pot at someone directly, and they took it like a champ. So, like, let's see, watch this. This dude will just like, oh, okay, I hit him in the head that time, but still only 110 damage from a fire pot. I think they didn't want the fire onagers to be too broken, so they definitely brought down their effectiveness, which honestly, that's probably not a terrible idea. And honestly, a relatively uneventful siege here. I mean, we've just been going to town. These dudes have been running by me some of the time. And yeah, this has been pretty uneventful. We've got one person left here, and I think they're just sitting in here inside this area, so they're gonna die in a second. Yep, there they are. And just like that, we won. We lost 3, but honestly, not the worst thing in the world. We can replace these people. I am a little bit sad that the Gondorians we've lost, because there's not many places we can get Gondor recruits anymore. But you know what? It's a-okay. We're going to take the prisoners here, and we got some good influence off that. And we're not going to take anything else because we just want our people to increase in their experience. So we're, yes, going to leave behind our free loot. We were able to change the culture to the Elven. So this is actually not a terrible outpost, honestly. It does have one, I think, attached thing, which isn't, you know, terrific. But it's nothing. It's better than nothing, rather, I should say. So we'll see who it goes to. Honestly, I don't really want it. Hopefully it doesn't go to us. I think I might just give it to Glorifind, because what I'm hoping is, wait, can I do, no, I can't, so it'll go to me. Is that I can give away stuff so that by the time it comes to Orthanc, I will be definitely the one to go to, since I will have rejected so many stuff. So this is good. We're gonna wait for some time, and then we'll leave because he's put in some defenders, I guess. Well, hopefully. I guess not, but that's okay. We now are taking some land, and hopefully we're hurting Orthanc as well. They have a large party in there that could honestly take the Orthanc gate back, but they haven't yet, and we'll be thankful for that. We'll be thankful for that. Welcome back to a tense time where we are sieging Orthanc down right now. As you see, we have started out the garrison, but the militia is still larger than our entire army at this point. So we're going to do our best to take down the walls, even though they build back super quickly. I am very hopeful. If not, we have some really great siege towers here, because honestly, the biggest thing is I just want to see the catapults gone. But we are doing some damage to them slowly but surely, and I'm hoping, keyword is hoping, this will not end in disaster for us. But there is yet hope that we can capture this, and maybe even, just maybe, we can call it our own. And what an incredible powerhouse this would be if we were able to take it. Sadly, one of our settlements is under siege, though I am not letting up yet. Once I am going to take this, if it's the last thing we do, we might lose a castle, but I think that is okay in the long scheme of things. All right, we have our 4 fire onagers here. We are ready to do war, even if this might cost us our lives. Welcome to the battle here at Orthanc Gate. I am going to actually keep my men back here while our fire onagers do the work. We are getting hit really hard by a lot of their archers, but I think here, let's put everyone into shield wall formation for those who aren't going up, and then we will hopefully be able to do some damage with these fire catapults. And we are getting some shots off. That is good, and we need to keep on getting these shots off as we move forward. The wonderful whatever you call this thing, battering ram. We're gonna be chewing through their ammo, hopefully, and our shields are getting peppered. But man, this is going to be gnarly for us. I'm hoping though we will actually see some victory here, because we need, okay, gents, what are you doing? What are you doing? Do I need to participate? Oh, what? I might need to participate. Okay, well, here we go. We're gonna try our best to see if we can sail it right into that gap here and land it just where we need it, and we are a little too far. So let's take the power down a little bit there. What about there? Let's try that and see, can we get some good hits? Because if we can deal with their infantry before we even are walking by them, this is going to be incredible. So let's do our best to move a little bit and then short. Please hit. Come on, come on, we need this hit. Okay, I think we're just too far again. So let's go a little shorter again. Oh, I'm getting shot at. And watch the shot. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Come on. Oh, we are barely too far once again. And hopefully we don't get shot too much. Okay, we're going to go a little shorter and fire. Let's see if this makes it in. This should be some good shots. They're moving. They're moving. Oh, what a shot. That is the shots we need. We can win this battle if we get more shots like that off. We're gonna do the same exact shot right there. Get another wonderful hit. We're a little left, but oh, another beautiful shot. Got to love the fire onagers just decimating every day. Every shot is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. I think we might actually pull this out of the bag here. Let's do just a few more shots here. We have cut them down so much, but I think this is going to be worthwhile. Yeah, they have, they're already moving around the sides. This is good. This is what we need to do. So let's just go a little shorter, barely shorter. Let's, come on, hit it. Okay, we're a little too short this time. All right, I'm going to keep messing around with this, and then we will get in and charge. All right, we're going to send them in into charge now. I think this is the time that we can really do some damage. They're moving around the sides. I don't know why they're not going for the center, but it is a-okay. We just need to get the last shot in here. And this is the last shot we have at this catapult. So we need to move in quick, and hopefully it doesn't kill all of our men. It doesn't, and it gets some really good shots off. All right, now our goal here is to get in quickly and efficiently, because they have a ton of archers. I mean, you look at that number. They have more archers than we have men on the field. So we need to get in, deal with them quickly in face-to-face combat. We will win every single time. All right, we've got a lot of them just running off of the walls here. I think they realize we have breached the walls and they are no longer safe over there on their own. So we're just gonna have some fun picking, like shooting fish in a barrel. And then we're gonna go up the walls as well here because there's a lot of people on top of these walls. So we're gonna let our men clean up the guys on the ground and we're gonna go up top and do the work. Oh my word, there's a ton of them. This is an insane amount of them. All right, well, I guess we're gonna probably die in a second here based off of how rapidly we are moving. This is insane. I mean, look how many of them there are. This is insane. All right, we are starting to get surrounded. I would love our reinforcements about yesterday now because, oh my word, look how many people there are here. This is absolutely insane. And I think we might be going down here, honestly. This is gonna be tough. I think we'll win this still. I hope we'll win this still. Yeah, we've done so much hard work. We ought to win this. If it is the last thing that we do, we will be winning this battle for our men. We have 40 in there. We've got new reinforcements finally coming in. We're gonna charge them in. We're gonna send the bowmen still scatter. That's good, but yeah, we need to engage them yesterday because their Uruk-hai up top are just cooking through us. So I'm gonna try to pick some off and hopefully we can turn the tide. And ladies and gentlemen, we somehow did it. We have retreated the keep, but that is a huge victory. And somehow we only lost one person. That's wild. With over 200 kills for our party, which is incredible. I mean, look at the militia just doing insane amounts of work. I mean, you can see their hunters are deadly, but wow, we put in the work. They have gone into the keep. We're just gonna have to send in our troops because we can't do anything. So we're gonna let's see what we do. Let's send in all of the lords are down. That's actually crazy. Yeah, these guys look pretty good. We have the warden. We'll send in some other really strong. We'll send some blade masters, some noblemen. This will be good, and we should win. Yeah, won pretty easily, and we got a lot of 20%. 27% of the loot, 56 influence, 50 renown. Oh my word, we have done it. And just like that, Orthanc is ours. I had to do a bunch of finagling, messing around with seeing how much influence I had or could give away, but it's ours, and that is beautiful. We are making a absolute boatload from that. We're gonna they've actually stopped sieging as well. That's lovely. I don't know if they lost or what, but we have a bunch of issues to fix over here. So I got a bunch of random low tier troops and stuff, but let's go and let's figure out what in the world's going on and how we can best deal with these issues that are plaguing us. And then we can keep pushing west, east, and maybe south as well. Want to take out the Dunlands for good. So I've been going on quite the rampage going through the land, and I accidentally got the ruler of Dolgadar. And I feel like I have to kill him, right? Like this is something I've got to do. I mean, I think he is one of the most powerful beings. Okay, not the most, but one of the most. I mean, this is crazy skills that are obviously impossible normally. And I was hitting his troops for over 200 damage a hit, and they were not going down. So, I think for the good of everyone. Oh, that dude looks so baller, but we're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. We've assembled a great army to push further south. And as we're doing this, I mean, come on. We have dominated here in the north. And obviously, we are making bank from this. The other elves have come out in force. So now Isengard is on the back foot. That's not enough money. Isengard's on the back foot. They only have a few. Dunland is down to these very few castles and only one city. I mean, this is just about as golden as it can get. We'll keep moving down. And then after we deal with this, I mean, we actually have some rebels that have fought back, which is beautiful. And they are on our side. So if we can get some relief from the west for them, we might be able to just hold on just long enough. But I'm thinking it might be really fun to give these back to the original holders because we sure don't need the money We have a ton, but we can always use the allies. So for some reason, it keeps on crashing every time I try to lead an assault. So we're just going to send the troops in and see what happens here. Hopefully nothing terrible. Wow, that's more than we should have lost, but that's okay. It's all good. All right, now we can free to the original owner, to random ally. We can give it either to Gondor. Actually, no matter what, it goes to Gondor. So we're going to give it to Gondor. They need the help, I think. So we're going to give it to the original owner. Wonderful. Wonderful. Another Gondorian holdout, because I think the only other one is this tiny, yeah, right here is Gondorian. So finally they have another castle, and on to the next. All right, we're going to try to go in here. Hopefully it actually works. We have the overall numbers. We have everything down. We have 4 fire onagers. They have nothing. We should do this easy. All right, here we go. We're going straight in. I think we're going to be fine with our onagers kind of just firing away. Hopefully they don't do too much casualties to our own men, but we should be able to push in pretty aggressively and hopefully take out a lot of their archers on our own here. We don't have, yeah, shoot, we don't have a ton of archer support right now. It is like us and 4 others. So this is gonna be exciting. Oh, beautiful shot by the onager there. Oh, terrible shot by the onager there. Oh, this is such a mixed bag with the onagers. I know they do a ton of damage, but they also do a ton of damage to us as well. It is indiscriminate fire, and that is brutal. All right, they are pushing out. Gotta love that. The open field, I think we should win almost every day. They have a lot of these mercenaries, but I think we can take them down. All right, and just like that, we're through the gate, but there is someone here to greet us. Never mind. I was gonna say there's no one here to greet us, but there is. Luckily, not very intelligent people, and we can kind of come in and hopefully clean up. I know this pick does not do a ton of damage comparatively to some of the other ones we have, but man, is it fun. Woo! Lot of people here. Absolute insane amount. So they're gonna, oh man, they're retreating to the keep. That's okay. We're gonna take them down slowly but surely. And hopefully we don't have to do a big, long, lengthy thing up there. Actually, I'm gonna send my men anyways, so it is what it is. But wow, look at our body littered with arrows. That is wild. I mean, oof, we are a porcupine. All right, we have won the battle. They have retreated, I think, into the keep. Maybe not. Maybe we've killed all of them. Oh, beautiful. We have actually taken it. And I think, again, we're going to hand this back to Gondor. This will be the very first actual city of Gondor that they've had in I don't know how long. So this is very good for them. And on to the next castle, because, I mean, we're already doing so good. We might as well keep going strong. As we're moving south, and honestly, I think the biggest thing we want to do is take the city. We have found ourselves a wonderful little army here, and I think we just might be able to catch them and take out 500 troops that otherwise would be terrorizing us later. Beautiful. We get 5 of the Dunland lords, slash mercenaries. I guess we got quite a few mercenaries. Oh my word. But anyways, this is one that we definitely want to take, and we will dominate them. All right, we're going to try to move our men forward until our archers are in range. Infantry move forward in a line formation. We have a lot of infantry here. It looks as though they're going to be moving left, so we'll be sending our archers on the opposing mountainside. So we'll send the archers up here on the right hill, infantry up in the center, and then we'll use our cav on the left flank as well, or our left flank. So I've changed my mind. Because of their placement on the hill, we're going to have our archers on the left side just so they'll get a lot longer of a lead up before they crest the hill. They are moving forward, but, you know, I'm not too worried. My guess, they're just repositioning because they see all of the cav movement. So I'm going to send my men into shield wall in case the cav decides to do something fun. And then we're going to send our... Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Going to be sending our archers up as well for some good hellfire down upon them. So it seems though these guys, yeah, these horse archers are just so funny. They think that they have at least a shot at this, and it's sweet, you know. It's just sweet. All right, looks like we're going to get some engagement possibly. Nope, they're retreating back up the hill. I really want to engage them at an angle here so that my archers I can throw out a lot further on the left flank. And possibly what I should do as well is I actually am going to move my horses over here on the same side as my archers, just so that if we get any cav push, then we can do some good damage to them. Wow, they are really pushing far up the hill. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of follow suit up the hill a little bit. We're not going to go all the way up, but we're going to push them a little further up. Send our archers a little closer as well. Our cav, and then our horse archers will just keep right alongside our infantry as well. All right, they have hidden at the top of the hills, and it will not save them, though. At least I sure hope not. Because the cav is starting to move down this way into us. I'm going to send my cav forward as well. Entice them into a little bit of a battle. I believe this is a lord. Is this? Yes, this is. This is one of the mercenaries. All right, let's send our cav further on the left flank. We really, really want our infantry to engage them first. That way our archers can actually do a lot more damage from afar on their flank as well. And I believe it would be sword side, which is all the better for us. So let's... I think they might engage our infantry here. This could be good. All right, their archers are starting to let into our infantry line. I am still going to have them a little off to the side. I get that they are going to take some casualties from that flank on their right flank, but I think it is definitely worth it in the long run because we want their infantry to engage with ours and just have a very open sword side as they try their best to fight us. And then if I can kill off, you know, enough of them, they're going to eventually give up and push into us. All right, I believe we're about to have our engagement here. Are they going to push into us or not? They keep moving back and forth and like they're going to go in and not in another second. Let's see what'll happen. Okay, I'm just going to kill the warg if I can't kill him. They are pushing us, so what we're going to do is we're going to have the soldiers move forward. And actually going to charge them. Horses charge as well. We don't want any casualties from our archers. Yeah, we want them to get panicked and move to the side. Exactly like that. You can see the green is flowing in. We've got to love that. They might get a few kills off here and there, but man, for the most part, yeah, right there. Sadly, we lost one, but this is beautiful. And our infantry is so good now with the sheer size we have as well. But they have a whole new detachment of men down there that we are going to go and chase. All right, we're going to send everyone in to charge them because I think our archers are going to move a little faster than our infantry, which will be good. They'll be able to pick some off from afar, and we can deal with these camel. Yeah, there you go. You're done, camel lancers. Let's actually pull our cav back. Let's archers down here, and then our footmen we're going to pull back here and just have them engage. Actually, no, we're gonna pull them all the way back here. We want everyone back. We want to reposition. We want as little casualties as possible. That being said, it looks as though we might be able to capitalize on this with our cav. So yeah, we're actually doing that. Never mind, everyone charge. Archers hopefully do a ton of damage. Yeah, with them spread out like this is optimal for our cav because every charge we do, we're taking down so many. If they were in tightly packed formations like beforehand, then that's when you don't really want to charge into them. Now, definitely ended up doing it anyways, just because the reality is I couldn't wait around for too long before things would get bad and ugly, but this is good. We would much rather sacrifice some of our cav units temporarily than to have our infantry not do anything. So this is beautiful for us. And just like that, we only lost 3 to the 340. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Sadly, it's basically just mercenaries we're getting and the head of the Dunland people. But you know what? We'll take it. This is great experience for our troops that we can upgrade and just have elite level troops as well. And a wonderful victory so we can continue on and take their last city. And the final city of the Dunland will fall thus. They are all garrison. They don't have any militia. And it's only 6 days. So I think we actually might be able to starve them out so they literally have no one left. We could just walk right in. So I kind of want to try that. I feel like this would be a very fitting end for the people of Dunland after the pain that they have put us through. while I do think it would be very funny to just waltz right in with 0 troops, I also don't want the walls to be destroyed completely, because I think we'll actually take this city as an elven city, just so we have an outpost in the south. So we're actually going to lead the assault, but we have 4 fire onagers, 2 siege towers, and a battering ram, and they have 122 men against our nearly 1,200. I think we'll be fine. All right, let's go for it. This is this is gonna be pretty easy, all things considered. I really don't think this is gonna be a bad fight for us, but who knows? Who knows? Things can change pretty rapidly. So let's be smart about this still and take out all the archers that we. Oh, beautiful! Wow, W onagers. Well, not a lot of excitement is happening yet, so we've just been picking off some people on the walls. Let's see if we can get this nice shot. Nice. And another shot. Nice. Yeah, so we're just gonna enjoy ourselves over here. We have 20 men holding the wall against 260. That seems reasonable. Oh, these poor men. But they deserve it. After all, they are the men of Dunland who have done nothing but evil to us. So today we shall be victorious men. Me and my pickaxe. We will do great things. Beautiful work, gentlemen. Beautiful work. Yeah, the second they got onto the walls, they got shredded by my archers. Oh, that is beautiful. Or at least the army's archers. They have a grand total of 30 men left. Oh man, I want to feel bad for them, but don't feel bad for them at all. All right, gonna send everyone charge. I don't know if they're all gonna go for the ram then. If they do though, that's okay. Wow, instantly half of them died and the other half is not gonna survive long. Yeah, okay, so sorry, bud. That's all, folks. They've got their 9 people left, some of which are about to die very soon. Yeah, this is just ruthless. But they deserve it. They deserve it. After all, these are Gundabad troops, so I don't feel bad for killing them. Oh, wow. Epic jump. And hello, sir. You're dead. One last man here, and that is it. Wow. For their last city, that's brutal. We lost 0 people, had 0 casualties. This is stunning. Beautiful. We could give this to Gondor. We're gonna show mercy and we're just gonna have them vote for it. I don't really care if we have it or not, honestly. It's a cool location, but we don't have to have it. We will move back north though to take back Ostsander. I don't know what actually happened there. How many people are there? Okay, they've got 83 defenders. I don't think anything's gonna take them on right now. So let's speed back to Ostandro and help these Gondorians defend their land. All right, the new leader, yes, it's not any of us. We don't really care to increase relations with any of them. I mean, maybe the Finric clan. But Catarok, I feel like could use this, or Kadok, not Catarok. I gotta say that. I don't know. I think actually I don't want Elrond to get it, so never mind. I'm gonna vote for. I'm gonna vote over here. I don't want Elrond to get it. I am still angry at him for just taking stuff that was rightfully ours. All right, this is an army of Isengard, and it's actually a pretty sizable army. Though what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait here for them to start attack, because with 400 defenders, this army is gonna have a very, very tough time taking this, even without our help. All right, I'm tired of sitting here, and also we don't have a ton of time until our food runs out. So I think what we're gonna do is we might actually just go in and take the fight to them, because they're not gonna be able to take this anytime soon. I think they're gonna wait out and they're gonna be dumb about it and forever be stuck in this kind of limbo. So we're gonna take them and assault the siege camp and attack. The sheer amount of cav that we have is insane. I mean, this is disgusting. But man, got to love it. So let's just set our footmen down, our bowmen as well, because they're gonna fall back. They're not gonna be pushing us anytime soon. So let's put everyone into line formation, and I'm gonna go pick off their horse archers, because man, these are annoying. They just honestly waste our ammo for our archers more than anything else. All right, I'm moving my archers into range a little bit, hoping that they can actually do some damage here. But I'm pushing right up against the wall, and it's a little dicey here, little dicey. But I think we're gonna be able to start breaking through some shields. And honestly, it might be time to send in our cav against their cav. And then once we get some movement, then I think that's when we'll start to get a lot more kills. I mean, we're still getting kills, but not enough, not enough. Yeah, our 180 calves going against our 20. We definitely have some disadvantages here in terms of our overall just size of, or not size, density is the word I was looking for. Just because our calv's good, just, which is great, honestly, that we have good cav, but we don't have enough archers, which is normally what we would rely on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push our archers down a little bit more, so more of them are shooting. And then hopefully they'll engage our infantry. Nope, don't move. All right, we're gonna send our footmen all the way up. Arrows, I want you across the side of the hill. Horse archers, nope, horse archers there. Cavs already doing their thing, but they are getting wrecked, sadly. I mean, not wrecked, but it's not easy. It's not easy for them. All right, our men are gonna hold strong there, hopefully. Let's send our bows further up the hill just so we can get a lot more of this flanking fire here. Beautiful. Hello, sir. I don't want you touching my archers, so I'm just gonna kill your ward. Beautiful. Now we're getting flanking fire on them. They're getting reinforcements. It will not be enough. I think we'll win this without getting a second wave of reinforcements for ourselves even. This is ruthless for us. Our men are just holding the line, which is exactly what we need them to do, and our archers are picking them off from behind. This is truly devastating for them. They can't really do much about this. Yeah, they're trying to send some cav support over here to tackle our archers, but it is just not gonna work. Yeah, we're sending our bowmen up now, up the hill, and our cav, yeah, they're suffering a little bit, but not nearly enough to call it quits. I mean, they are pushing hard. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send our infantry up a little bit harder and push into them. Hopefully we can kind of catch them off guard. And with this kind of, like we've talked about in previous battles, with this opening here where they're all kind of spread out, this is where our cav shines. So we're gonna be getting a lot of kills from our cav here, but they also have a lot of archer support, over 100 of them. We only have 60. So we need to push into them pretty aggressively, actually. So we're gonna send our footmen forward as well. Send them just a little forward, which is honestly slightly better than even just telling them to engage, because they will then move around the side. Okay, bro. They'll move around, and when they get kind of enveloped in the lines, they'll start attacking them a lot more aggressively. So it ends up working out well. Honestly, though, I'm relying heavily upon the archers' support here. And the cav are doing their job. Cav are doing their job as well. It's just, I don't know if it's as vital as the archer support. So let's move the archers again further this way. We can start to engage them a little bit more aggressively. I'm gonna send the riders, my cav specifically against their archers. That's who is gonna cause the most issues for us in the long run. So let's get them working. Yeah, here comes all of the cav charging in across the hills. Oh, it is beautiful. All right, we're gonna send infantry to charge. We're gonna bring our bowmen up. Some of them can help on each side, so we'll put them right at the top of the hill. Some for infantry, some for their archers. We're gonna be decimating them. Yeah, continuous green flow. That is what we need. All right, they're starting to run, but we can't have that. We can't have that. We need to finish all of them off. We don't want any survivors here. We only want prisoners. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm guessing we lost maybe 80. Oh, 90. 96. That's tough. Luckily, we only lost 4 in our group, but 96 to 686. I'll take that any day of the week. Beautiful work. We have held on just for a little longer here, making sure that Gondor isn't crushed right when it finally gets its own wings. And this is beautiful. We've got to love this. I mean, come on. We have done some work. We have decimated this whole region, and the other elves from Galadron are doing their work. And honestly, I would love to get some of their troops. They are really good troops. Love that. And gotta love the fact we got Rohan and the Rohirrim have kind of reborn themselves. We have pushed further south. Now we just need to take out the last 3 castles of the Dunland, and the Dunland will no longer exist, which then gives us time to then finish off Isengard, whose absolute reign of terror is done, and they are on their last legs. Then the pain of Mordor. They are going to be so hard for us to fight against, because right now we've only been fighting Isengard directly, but Mordor is creeping up, and you have the Dol Guldur, I believe. Is this? No, these are Mordor. Okay. But Dol Guldur, I think, has had some of these areas here, but Mordor is on the chopping block soon. Can we take it? I don't know. I think we will. I think we'll take it pretty strongly. We have strong dwarves and the Men of Dale in the north. We have the strong elves from the north and the west now. And Gondor is slowly but surely starting to reform. And no longer are they relegated to this tiny little castle. They now have strength, hopefully, in time to regrow. So with that, thank you all so much for watching. It has been an absolute pleasure. And next time, we will destroy the forces of evil for good.